It's country music's biggest night.
CMA Awards.
And you could be in Nashville to experience it all in person. Register to win a trip for two to the 49th Annual CMA Awards in Nashville. Register now at
Tri-State Dodge, Weaver Overhead Door, AseraCare Hospice, Albright Buick GMC Cadillac.
You can also catch the 49th Annual CMA Awards on KQ2, Wednesday, November 4th, or listen to it on your CMA station. St. Joe's Q Country, 92.7.
Race into Airwalk Auto. Check out our inventory. We do warranties, trades, and financing available. Come see us at 819 South Belt Highway. Like us on Facebook. And remember, if you need wheels, we've got deals.
And Fox 26 KNPN reporter Andrae Hannon was there. He traveled down to the Kansas City Convention Center to check out all the hype.
Kansas City Convention Center has been transformed into a baseball theme park. There's one interactive attraction after another. Kids can steal bases, see how fast they can throw a pitch, and get hitting instructions from big leaguers. This is truly the Kansas City Field of Dreams. All-Star Fan Fest 2012 kicked off with All-Star Ambassador George Brett signing the world's largest baseball. This baseball features the John Hancock of baseball's greatest player.
I was very honored when Major League Baseball and the Kansas City Royals offered me the title as ambassador.
The mayor, the club, the people, the volunteers, everybody has been nothing short of spectacular in helping us plan and execute All-Star Week, including Fan Fest.
All-Star Fan Fest has meant the return of several prominent Royals to the Kansas City area, the 1985 World Series MVP being one of them.
Kansas City's kind of having a blast with this All-Star. It's been so long since they've had an All-Star game here. It's a lot of excitement. It kind of reminds me of a World Series back in 1985, the excitement that's going on. So it's good.
But I was telling the Tim Brosnan and the Major League Baseball folks that Kansas City will do this as well as anyone's done it in the past, and I think this city will set the bar for the way it's done in the future.
Area teams race to advance to state. To win state, you have to win districts. This Friday's Wild Woodies Game of the Week features teams vying to add a district championship patch to their letter jackets. Watch the game live on the stjoechannel.com.
With 3 weeks to go until the election, people are gearing up for a tight race. Well, everyone except for college students. Political awareness on campuses this year is at a low.
Most college students today are apathetic. They don't care much about politics. Even in political science courses here on campus, they do not really get involved in the political discussion.
Just 4 years ago, when President Obama's campaign was making a historic run to the White House, college campuses were buzzing with excitement, marching towards the election day. This generation of college students, called the Millenniums, have a different view of politics than the generation before. They have become post-9/11 adults that haven't known a nation that wasn't in war or some sort of economic crisis.
The generation of the 60s, right, had the same kind of crisis, right, and they were one of the most politically active generations in our history. So I think it is more that the millennial generation is much more distracted, and not in a bad way. It's just they have so much information coming at them from so many different sources between Facebook and Twitter and social media and television, and that they just get swamped and they can't make sense of it, and so they just sort of tune it out.
When Americans go to the ballots in November, how will the election be affected by the detachment college students have shown for the political process?
The lack of knowledge creates the ignorance in statements of why they're voting or why they're not voting, and so that right there, it just kind of it upsets me, you know, that we as a generation don't want to be informed about what's going on.
Reporting for Fox 26 KNPN, this is Andrae Hannon.
Once upon a time, there was a land of chocolate. A great place with chocolate as far as the eyes could see. Mountains and mountains of it. That place was called the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. The biggest treat of all comes in the form of the big guy himself. Imagine a chocolate Santa. Don't forget a treat for Santa. Have a chocolate holiday.
Congratulations to Sports Director Matt Tritton and the KQ2 sports team for winning first place from the Missouri Broadcasters Association for outstanding sports coverage of the Kansas City Royals World Series run.
Guardsmen of the 139th Airlift Wing showcased a simulated Afghanistan attack and airdrop for supplies and let civilians feel what it's like to sit in a C-130 aircraft cockpit. Civic leaders and 9 members of the Missouri Military Preparedness and Enhancement Commission visited Rosecrans Air National Guard Base today.
I think it's essential because we work for the public. We're servants to the public, so they should know what their military and what their money is buying, and know that we're dedicated to supporting them and the country.